A very happy Monday to you. It's what is it? It's almost 58 degrees. Just Karen just asked how I was doing, how the decoys are coming along, and I told her, I admitted to her my toes are cold, so sitting here and got a couple layers on up top, but I'm in shorts and flip-flops down below. So I do feel like I wasted a little bit of time this morning, a little bit slow to get going. Had to pack some things and ship. I hate shipping things, I really do. And hopefully the new system we got will kind of mainstream it for me a little bit more and make it a little bit easier. So found some old vintage, well, they're new, but old vintage, the old style hats. Put them up on Instagram. Thank you all very much. I appreciate the support. They went very quickly. So if you're interested in checking out what we have for sale online, it's pitbosswaterfowl.com/shop, SHOP. And speaking of shopping, that's what I did. After I got all that together, I went shopping. A little bit more money probably than what I wanted to spend, because I thought I could get away with just a cheap, what I think is a cheap router table, which I probably could have found one, could have got it online, could have got it shipped, but kind of that instant gratification kind of thing. I wanted to use it, and I'm going to use it this afternoon still. It's outside. I got it on the table, got it all set up again. It's a little bit more than what I wanted, but, I think the big picture will be that it helps me, at least in my mind, it's going to help me mainstream. Mainstream, is that a good one? It's going to help me be more productive. Maybe not mainstream it, but it's going to help me be more productive. And I was even taking a look at my tails. I might even try to run the tails on there, excuse me, to help round them up, get them shaped up quicker than sitting there and truly, doing it with the Ford and doing it by hand. So that's how my morning went. Sunny, feels good out. Again, my toes are a little bit cool. 2:05. I've got a good, probably almost 3 hours before Karen gets home. So I'm eating good, drinking a lot of water. Karen and I both have. She gets on the treadmill each morning. I don't, which I should. I do watch her though. Told her I was proud of her this morning, because I am, because she does get up and get going on with it. But enough of that. I am working on the teal heads from the other day, working my lines up on them, and I thought I would just give you a quick little glimpse of how I do it. And hopefully this time, if an SD card doesn't mess up, I'll have some forehead footage, and I'll cut these guys out on the bandsaw, so I'll have that coming for you. And after that, I've already talked about the router table, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the router table. Something that Pat Vincenti specifically, and or in general terms, Upper Bay decoy carvers used after they did not mark them out like that. They did cut them out like that, and then would go back and run them through the table saw. Pat's heads were, generally speaking, the Upper Bay heads are narrower. So Pat did a 33-degree table. You ran through the table saw, a little on the dangerous side.
And what do you say?
Do not try this at home.
Are you sure?
Positive. Vincenti Decoys.
And then did a router bit and cut the throats out. When I was close to Pat up there in Harford County near Hardy Grace, I would take my stuff over real quick and run it on his router table. And so I just need to get going. Need to stop pussyfooting around. I don't know. I am motivated. I was gonna say I'm not motivated. I am motivated. I just need to make things simpler, more simplistic. So I'll show you that too. Maybe make a separate video about the router table to show it's simple, nothing complex about it at all. But what it's going to do is basically all this handwork that I did with the Fordham tool, I'm going to do it on the router table quickly. So hopefully it will. It's got to speed up. speed up what I'm doing. So here, real quick, I'll show you these. My patterns we talked about the other day. I did maybe after looking back and thinking about it, I'm not sure that I really there you can see the shine. Loaded these things up with packing tape, so they are pretty durable. So I got those going on. All these guys I did real quick, just because I was listening to a podcast and wanted to be busy. But I did save. See that one? I did save this stack here. So I'll do these real quick. Put the other camera on, and I'll go through and show you how I mark out my bills. Come on. Again, I saved this pile here of these guys just real quick. These are 2 1/4, so I'll come back 1 1/8, and I like to do 6/8 of a bill wide on these guys. So I mark that out right there. And simple and easy, easy and simple. Just sit there and do that. It's not perfect, but it gets it done. Here's my bill. And when I do the bandsaw, I'm gonna stay on the outside of that line. This line here is kind of what I would do it for the Fordham tool, that I would come in here and really work this in. But like I said, I think I'm putting the line on there because I'm just out of habit. I think once I'm set up, I know the depth for the router blade. I'm not gonna. We should be able to not worry about that. Once I get the depth set up for the router blade, I'm not gonna have to worry about it at all. And then this is a little bit something new. Again, with this new pattern, trying to do things just a little bit differently. There's the top of my bill. So when I come in on the bandsaw, I'm gonna stop before I touch. I don't want to hit that line. So something like that. Simple and easy, easy and simple. Plane's loud, huh? Thoughts, comments, questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer. Here, Rob barking. Man, I need to get my I'm sitting there thinking too much. I need to get my pencil sharpener. There, I already, let's check that, make sure that's good. I need to get my pencil sharpener. I've been using this little fake one. I just need to get my old one that I have and get it mounted and go to town with it. It would help me do this. So let me move out, just make sure everybody can see. There we go. That's it. Simple and easy, easy and simple. The next stop is going to be the bandsaw. You know what? I'll just do it. I'll just get in a little rhythm here and just knock these all out, and then knock them out. If anybody like a teal, these will be for sale. Some of them are spoken for, but I know there'll be some extras. So if anybody is interested, needs a teal, yeah, my pencil point was let's see, I'll see if it's just not a good sharpener. It works, but I don't like it. Again, it's just as a guide. We're not making decorative birds. No issues those who do make decorative birds. It's just that this is not a decorative bird. There we go. Evidently I went and marked those before I have seen, I guess, basically I'm using the pencil and my fingers as a scribe, I guess. And I do remember back in middle school shop that there was a device, a tool you could actually, take and set it and strike it and all that kind of stuff. So I do remember that. Tomorrow and Wednesday, 72 or more. That one I didn't mark. Did not. 72 or more, so no issue with the toes tomorrow. I am thinning these. I've thinned the width of these bills up a little bit too. I have a tendency to, and I have to go back and fix these others. But kind of making them a little, that's an old head, but that's a little thick. Excuse me, a little wide. Let's see where that pattern is. There it is. Yeah. To me, she's a little wide, but okay, there's that one. One more. There's that pattern. There we go. All right. There's my center line. What do I hear? You know what I hear? I hear a roof getting nailed up the street. That's what I hear. All right, so simple and easy, easy and simple. So yeah, simple and easy, easy and simple. At least I think it's simple and easy. That is how I mark out the bills. Well, pretty much all my birds. I'm gonna fire the bandsaw up, and I'll try to get a little bit of video. I don't know if I'll include it on this one or it'll be in a following video. But anyway, probably more of my time to get them edited. But yeah, I'm gonna fire the bandsaw up, and I'll show you how they cut these bills out. So if I decided not to show you the bill cut out on the bandsaw on this video, thank you for following along. I appreciate it. If you could give me a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like the way I mark the bills out. And if you're not, please subscribe. So we do appreciate you following along. Thank you very much. And as always, thinking of you, we